Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Tuesday, March 3rd. Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. The address we're inspecting today is 42165 Northwest Banks Road, Banks, Oregon, 97106. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the side yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Vutec self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's to be noted that some sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. A little bit of an offset here, so you can see the transition between the private builder's material, which is that black pipe, and the city branch piping, which is the green pipe. They just didn't get it real smoothly together here, and because of that, it's causing a couple of inches of standing water, and you can see the bottom ledge of the pipe. The good news is we're kind of flying through here up until this point, so we hit this spot, and we got a little bit of slowdown, but it doesn't appear to be causing any issues. Because of this, we would highly recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, every 2 to 3 years, something like that, keeping an eye on things. And then of course, if additional leveling happened with the amount of weight and rain that happens in the Northwest, weight on these pipes, there is certainly the potential that the pipes could shift again one way or another. So a little bit of an offset there, where again you can see the bottom lip of the pipe. So it would be an area, again, it doesn't look like it's causing any issues, it's all clear water through here, but this would be an area that you definitely want to keep an eye on things. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, keeping an eye on things. So just a little bit of a rough connection there at around 18 feet. So again, this is where the private builder's material meets the city branch piping, and you can see kind of the bottom ledge of the pipe. The camera head kind of smacks into it there. But again, the key is it's not causing any issues. So something to keep an eye on. Then of course, if it ever worsened, then a repair could be required here in the future. We're going to attempt to jump over here so we can continue, but definitely an area we want to keep an eye on. Now we are into the larger pipe. So that signifies a couple of things there. That signifies a transition in pipe sizes. So we just went from 4-inch piping into 5-inch piping. It also signifies a transition between the private builder's material and the city branch piping. And even though we enter into city piping, technically all of this will be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length. We're approaching 25 feet. And you can see certainly water and debris and everything is making its way up over that offset. So pretty minor at this point, but definitely something to keep an eye on. And you can see at this point, we're probably going down the driveway here, and so it looks like there could be another house tying in at this point. So if this is another house tying in, for the most part, that should end buyer-owner responsibility unless there's a known party line or shared line. So we'd recommend getting more information from the seller on that one. Is there a known or shared party line, or is this the lateral? And that will be the end of owner responsibility. We're going to take a little bit further, see if we can hit a traditional lateral. but there was definitely another pipe tying in right there. You see it like a clean out over here? There was something coming in from the right hand side. That access, the other pipe could have been a clean out access. It's just really hard to say without knocking on all the neighbors' doors what that was tying into our pipe. So again, we just need some more information from the seller or the builder on that one. We're taking it further down here to see if we're going to hit a traditional lateral, or again, if that, because of the little neighborhood area here, the little driveway with several homes, if that ended responsibility and that was kind of a shared transition lateral to take it down to the main lateral in the roadway. So what we need to know is where responsibility in this pipe ends. There you can see they're using a Fernco fitting there, kind of a rubber flexible fitting. We're going to drop in on top of the city lateral here. So this would be the end officially, or this typically is the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility at around 120 feet. So I guess our question to the seller or the owner, the builder, whatever powers may be, what was that other pipe tying in? Is it a neighboring pipe? Is it a known and shared line at that point with one of the neighbors? Or is it just an access point? Is it going to nothing? We just don't know. But again, this will be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility, about 120 feet away from the house. We started in 4-inch ABS. We transitioned to a larger, looks like a 5 or 6 inch 30-34 plastic, all plastic piping, and we dropped in on top of the city lateral at around 119, 120 feet. The overall condition of the pipe appears to be in good working condition and would pass inspection, but we just need some more information at this point. And then of course, because of that offset, that minor offset there, as precaution, we would recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, keeping an eye on things. It's a little bit of a rough transition. And of course, when we come back in a couple, 2 to 3 years to scope again, if that area has ever worsened because of the amount of weight and shifting, settling of the house and the pipe, then of course a repair could be required there in the future. But at this point, it's not showing any issues. It's not showing any signs of blockage backup, debris buildup, anything like that. So it's not causing any issues. And again, the pipe does appear to be in working condition.